Hello everyone, I'm David, one of the co-founders of Osight. Today is the first day of SHOT Show 2026, and today marks our very first anniversary. Now let's take a look at Osight's past, present, and future. What were the milestones and lessons that we learned in the past 12 months? What are we launching in the present here at SHOT Show 2026? And what does the future hold for Osight in the coming years and beyond? Before we get into it, it's very important that I thank each and every one of you for your encouragement, your feedback, and your support all along the way. We could not have done it without you. Over the past year, we have made many friends throughout the industry. We have found a new team of shooters, and we have met many of you in person at range days and shows. And some of you, our avid fans, have reached out to congratulate us on our 1-year anniversary.
My favorite Osight as of right now is the Osight X. I absolutely love the big window, and I love the innovation that Osight brought in with the magnetic charging cover.
My go-to Osight is the S model. The rechargeable setup is awesome.
My favorite Osight right now by far is this one. This is the Osight SE. It's just an unbelievable value in this package at this price point, and the clarity on this thing is insane.
My favorite Osight is the SE because of its sleek design, durability, and the ability to hold zero, as well as Osight's customer service.
My favorite Osight is the Osight S. I love the feature to be able to just drop the hood on there and see what my battery level is anytime.
My favorite Osight is the Osight X because of its large window and daylight bright dot, perfect for those sunny matches.
And my favorite Osight optics is the Osight C. It is the most durable competition optics that I've used.
All right guys, carrying our momentum with Team Osight into 2026. I personally like the optics that we have coming out for the future. Stay tuned to see what they are and you'll know very soon.
I really can't wait to see Osight push the boundaries of affordable quality optics for different types of firearm applications.
So I think it's really great to be working with Osight because they're absolutely just a great company. Great people work there.
I'd love to see the lineup grow from pistol dots into larger optics for rifles. Bigger glass, bigger capability, just bringing that same Osight innovation to long guns.
I'm hoping in the future that OLED will continue its legacy of high quality.
Osight, see the power.
Osight, see the power.
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 Voel de kracht.
See the power.
Osight, see the power.
Today is your anniversary too. Osight would not be where it is today without the contributions from shooters like you. Now, many of you are new to Osight, so let's take a look at the past, even before our launch just 1 year ago, to answer the question why we created Osight and how this formed our company vision. Back in 2024, we studied the optics industry and asked a simple question. Why hasn't this technology advanced more? You know, every day the tools we use at work, in our hobbies, in life, they were all getting better. Things were getting lighter and stronger. They were more effective and more ergonomic. However, when it came to pistol optics, the industry was frozen in time. We were not alone in this observation. We talked about the kind of things we wanted in pistol optics, and it turns out you wanted them too. Here are a few examples. A dot with clearer glass, a cleaner silhouette for everyday carry, a reticle that could adapt, modern materials, rechargeability, and real durability. However, that red dot did not exist yet. We were determined that we must be the ones to make it. So just 1 year ago, at SHOT Show 2025, for the first time in years, shooters saw a truly innovative red dot. We launched 2 models. The Osight S was extremely popular, boasting a sleek, compact, fully enclosed design for everyday carry. The X was a hit too, equipped with a full-size window and a clean, durable chassis. Both of these models featured our multi-reticle system and our patented magnetic charging covers. However, we brought more than our first red dots to SHOT Show. We founded Osight on 3 pillars. First of which is our customer-first philosophy. Everything we do, no matter how big or how small, is for you. You are at the very center of everything that we do. The second pillar is relentless innovation. We are fully determined to solve pain points in the industry with real solutions. Finally, our third pillar is unrivaled support. We are here to back up those who trust us the most. Now, not long after SHOT Show, we began to apply our first pillar to the design process. After releasing the S and X, it felt like something was missing. We were off to a good start, but we didn't have that smash hit yet. The S was very popular. Everyone needed a good EDC sight, but we knew we could do better. We began to study the feedback from you and learned that some shooters are more comfortable working with coin cell batteries. Some preferred to change out their own batteries, while others just wanted their sight to be extremely simple. So in March, I asked our design and engineering team to create a simplified Osight S to give our customers what they wanted. Immediately, our team went to work. And in less than 2 weeks, we had fully functional prototypes ready to be tested. Absolutely amazing. We put those sights through the ringer, and after dozens of visits to the range, thousands of rounds, the SE passed every test we put it through. And by June, literally 3 months from concept to production, we officially launched the Osight SE. It immediately launched to the top of the charts. You guys loved it so much, we were working overtime just to keep the SE in stock. You know, we learned a lot from this experience. This proved that this was a solid confirmation that our first pillar was absolutely the right core foundation. Customer feedback is the key to our success. However, it's not enough just to listen. We needed to act quickly on your feedback. The second thing we learned is that excitement is the key. You know, we ourselves are shooters, and when there's an idea you are excited about, we are also excited about. This excitement was contagious, spreading to the entire team and became the driving force behind the results that we achieved. By August, we were growing quickly. We further expanded the line from our Osight C and K to offer a true red dot for everyone. Now, by the end of the year, we finally brought our first green dots to market, crossing off yet another sight off your wish list. The Osight SE GN and X GN were our first, but far from our last. Since then, we've gone on to release the Osight C GN. You know, our green dots are a great solution to specific challenges, such as a reddish target environment and dealing with bright light and astigmatism. So, as we capped off a very busy year, it really felt like we had done it all. But with our anniversary coming up, we needed to create something very special, something that would embody our second pillar, relentless innovation. All of you kept asking us for a bigger, fully enclosed RMR red dot. You know, the RMR footprint has mechanical constraints that didn't allow a fully enclosed dot. Well, actually, there's one on the market that's fully enclosed RMR. It's actually a poor compromise. So we worked on it for almost a whole year, and we finally did it. Just last week, we launched the Osight XR, which brings us now to the present. We're here, SHOT Show 2026, and we're showcasing our brand new Osight XR. Let's take a look. So at a glance, you can tell it's an Osight. It's sleek and very rugged. The exterior design is just the start. It's what's under the hood that's so exciting. The XR is the industry's first adaptable multi-reticle system. You can choose from 5 different combinations: a 2 MOA dot, a 6 MOA dot, or a 32 MOA ring. Instantly with a press of a button. To make this multi-reticle work, we needed the perfect blend of parts. We designed our very own LED technology. We invested a considerable amount of capital in-house. You know, most red dots use LEDs that spread their light in all directions. Our LEDs transmit light in a narrow band. While everyone's shooting shotguns, we're shooting precision rifles. Not only are our reticles sharper, the energy consumption is much less, which results longer run times. So the XR actually took on another challenge: backup iron sights. We invented the collapsible backup rear sight. The CBRS system retracts into the XR's housing when you don't need them and pops right up with a push of a button. This patent-pending feature is perfect for everyone. It's light, out of the way, and it's quick to engage when you need it. So add this to the XR's magnetic charging cover, rechargeable battery, motion sensor. You'll see why it's our second pillar. Relentless innovation is fully in action. So, if you're present here at SHOT Show, come check out our brand new Osight XR. Finally, let's talk about our third and final pillar: unrivaled support. Anyone who's got an Osight knows we take care of our own, no matter what. Our fully transferable lifetime warranty doesn't make you jump through hoops to get your firearm up and running again. No receipts, no time limits, no registration, no nonsense. If your sight ever needs attention, we'll take care of you. All from our home base here in Phoenix, Arizona. Now let's talk a little bit about what we've been doing here in Arizona. Phoenix is a great place for competition. Every week, members of our team head out to a match to try out the latest Osight in action. Just in 2025, our Osight competitive shooting team took home 47 championship wins in USPSA, IDPA, and IPSC shoots. And early prototypes of the XR brought home a championship last year, like Max Legrandis' win in Race Gun Nationals PCC division last October. What else have we been doing here in Arizona? Last November, we drove out to the desert with a lot of Osight friends and family to put a brand new prototype XR through a 10,000 round endurance test to give it the final test before production. Thanks to our friends here in Phoenix, we finished off a mountain of brass in record time, and the Osight XR didn't miss a beat. You know, we did that same thing in 2024, some of you may remember, with an Osight S, but that time the gun gave out before the Osight could. And by the end of the day, the guide rod melted, the bore was shot out, but our little Osight S was none worse for the wear. These tests are a great way to prove our technology was on the right track. And we intend to continue to do this every year, perhaps more than once a year, to test and demonstrate all our new products. So what else have we been doing in Phoenix, Arizona? As shooters ourselves, we keep up with the industry just like you. And those in Arizona know we're in the same ranges, classes, competitions, and gun shows that you are in. Sometimes we're there as attendees, other times we're hosting them ourselves. And as we've traveled and talked to shooters all over, we saw that there aren't many resources to get into the swing of things, particularly as a newbie. So we created the Osight podcast to sit down with big names in the firearms industry and bring their wisdom to you. It's just one more way we stay connected, keep listening, and help shooters understand the gear they use every day. Finally, to wrap things up, we have one more thing. You know, if you still haven't made the jump into red dots, now would be the perfect time to join the Osight family. And to celebrate our anniversary and our all-new Osight XR, each order during our launch sale from January 19th to the 23rd will come with a commemorative gift. And now, we're looking to the future. All this is just the start. As you can see from last year, Osight is moving fast, pushing the envelope in everything that we do. We're not slowing down. In fact, we're going to accelerate. And if you thought the XR is amazing, then you aren't going to believe what we're working on behind the scenes. We have actually many exciting projects running concurrently this year, so you can expect even more amazing products to be released this year. Each one looking to completely change the industry. You know, we are just as anxious to surprise you with what we've been working on. So, follow us. Keep up with the latest and greatest from Osight. You can find us on most major social media platforms, where our handle is @OsightWorld, and through our website, osight.com. And to all the viewers who stuck it out to the end, thanks again. We couldn't have done it without you, and we can't wait to share what's next. We'll see you next time.